Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to review one of Lidl's beers, number 3, and it's the Adder Amber Ale, of course. Number 3, 4.3% volume, 500ml bottle. I mean, that looks to me like it's a Shepheard Neame bottle. I know some people are posting it's made by Marstons for them, but it looks like Shepheard Neame to me. Amber Adder Ale is try saying that 10 times on a row. Amber Adder Ale, yeah, is a dry hopped craft brewed blend with bite, lashings of big flavour American hops. Adds sharpness and venom to dark coffee and toffee undertones. Can't remember having it before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but it's one of them, you know, if I have, I can't remember. So we'll crack it open and see what it's like. I don't know if the colour in here is different tonight. It's actually pitch black outside, about 20 to 8 now. And obviously we're getting into autumn, so it's pretty dark. Would have done it earlier, but I had my grandson around, so getting cuddles off the little one. 2 weeks old today, good age for him. So living up to its name, nice amber colour. I can see carbonation there. This glass isn't one of them glasses that really throws it off. It's got a good head on it though, you know, a nice white head. Now I've had some wine already this afternoon, so might not taste it straight away, but definitely hops coming through straight away. Not so much on the smell, I can't smell it very well. All the rest of them, there we go. Sacrilege leaving any in the can, a bottle or bottle. So yeah, not much of a smell from it at all. There's hops in the background. I'll say that about the smell. I'm hoping this shows up properly because I can't see myself properly there. But I've got the light on, so hopefully when I check it back later it'll be alright. But in the taste, a nice amount of hops there without being overly. I mean, I did do a review of a beer the other week called Stone's Go-To IPA, and that was the hoppiest beer I've ever had in my life. And it was that hoppy. It was a one-off beer, you know, one beer and that would be it. You would not want to drink it anymore. It's like an experience, you know. Whereas this to me is more of a drinkable beer, you know. Probably don't even class them the same, but it's more drinkable to me than something that's that. I mean, that's a beer where you'd want it in shot glasses. Take a shot because the amount of hops, it just wiped you out. So, gone to my head, I know that. God, here. Better watch I don't say it's out of place. So, I've got no internet on my phone, so I'm trying, hopefully I can get the internet just to read what others think about it. Amber Adder. That has really gone to my head. Bloody hell. So, Amber Adder Ale review. And so you look on Rate Beer and it comes up with Shepheard Neame and Marstons. Well, I ain't got a clue which bottle it is. So we'll just go for the review, whichever review comes out, because you would think that whichever company brewed it for Hatherwood, Lidl or Hatherwood, that it would be as close to the original as possible. So Hatherwood, Lidl Hatherwood, the Amber Adder. It says Marstons here. It says brewed by Banks / Marstons. So 4.3%. So it's contract brewed by Marstons for Lidl. Recipe by Tom Spencer, Marstons head brewer at Banks. Amazing how these it's all intertwined, all these companies. So first review on the list, brewed yesterday reviewed, 3.4 out of 5. So nice red amber colour, soapy head, smell is US hops, pine, pith. What's pith? Yeah, that's pith. Yeah, goodness gracious me. Taste same with some biscuity sweetness. Tasty. Well, I don't know if it tastes pith or smells pith or what. I don't know what pith is. I know what piss is, but I don't know what pith is. Ew, that is pith. Anyway, we'll go for the look for another review that's half interested. That's somebody here, and give it a 0.5 out of 5, which is ridiculously ridiculous. You know, unless the beer's totally rancid. And he's put down small white head, toffee aromas, cheap and cheerful, purchased at Prestwich Lidl. He's only got 5 reviews, 0.5 out of 5. No wonder you've only got 5 reviews, because your reviews are rubbish. You know, unless it's to the state where it's absolutely dire, you drink it and you're physically sick or something. It's not worth that. You know, it's just a disgraceful review. And that's why you don't take you take no notice of some people's reviews. So this person there has done 668 reviews, so he obviously knows what he's talking about a little bit anyway. Amber colour with a small head. Aroma of fresh citrus and nuts. Flavour is more of the same. Quite tasty. A little bitterness. Moderate carbonation. Easy to drink. Not bad at all. And yeah, here's another one. 2.8 this bloke. Or woman. Pours clear amber of a white head. Aromas of deep caramel. Slight fruity generic grain. Slight toasted notes. Red berries. Quite generic. A bit branches. Taste as light bitter, medium sweet, and light fruity finish. Right, turn that off. So yeah, nice hoppy taste. There's citrus in there, but you get that from the hops. There is actually a smell and a taste of pine, which is ridiculous. I haven't got the pith yet, but we're not going down that road anymore. I'll be here all night talking about pith. And I've done 8 minutes already. So let's look at it as a beer. It's actually really nice. It's actually gone straight to my head. And I'd have 2 glasses of wine. I've drank this little fella, and straight away it's like gave me a walloping. And Jesus, yeah, I think it's took the pith out of me. But pith. I mean, what the hell's pith? Eh? If anybody ever watches this and knows what pith is, according to the review, please post it, because it's making me take the pith out of that reviewer. But anyway, yeah. And I'm going to submit this a little later. They'll be taking the piff out of me. But anyway, I'll be serious now. Or I'll try to be serious. Serious as you can be. Yeah, this is a nice beer. Obviously I can't remember it before. And I took the piff and I managed to buy 2 of them. So I've got another one for another day. Yeah, I'm actually quite struck on this. It's proper decent, And there's a trend I'm finding with beers that you don't expect a lot from. And I think it's a snobbery. I've been accused of it. I can be accused of it myself, really. I'll walk round and I'll see beers, and you look at the beers on the Lidl Hatherwood beers, and you see them low priced, and you think to yourself, yeah, there's not going to be much to them. You know, they're low priced. They're low priced for a reason. But most of Lidl Hatherwood beers have actually been quite exceptional, you know. And this is another one. Very happy with it, you know. It's a quality little beer. So, it's got a good taste. Good smell when you get your nose right up. It's not one of them that the smell burst onto you, but there's definitely a nice smell there. Nice hoppy taste to it with citrus, bit of pine, and obviously piff. Whatever piff is. Looks good. Still retaining the head on a glass that hasn't got widgets on it, or very not much widgets. I was trying to, but there's a word I'm thinking of, I can't get it out. Minimal. But it's still retaining the head, which is nice. Good colour, good tasting, really good tasting, a really good tasting amber bitter. I mean, you look at amber bitters, you think of things like Yubu is a good amber bitter. Obviously, Bombardier was a good amber bitter. Maybe not so much these days, but that's a bit controversial. Since it's been brewed not by Wells and by Eagle Brewery under the Marstons ownership. So, whether it's just because the branding's changed and it doesn't look the same, so it doesn't, you drink it and it doesn't feel the same. I don't know, you know, it's curious. But yeah, happy with this. Oh, the taste, it's the piff. Slight bitterness on the aftertaste, got that. So, out of 5, I really like that. It's a good beer. It's definitely one I drink again, and at some stage I will, because I've got another bottle anyway. I'm going to give it an interesting 4.3 out of 5. Actually quite like that. Really good beer. I won't class it as an outstanding beer, but I would class it as a very good beer. To get 4.3 anyway, it would have to be. But yeah, really impressed. Well done, Lidl. And if Marstons are the actual people who brewed it, because they're not telling anybody, well done you. And yeah, really enjoyed that. That's a one-shot wonder tonight. I'm not doing any more beer reviews. It's nearly 8 o'clock at night. I need my bed. Thanks for watching. See you soon.